Have you had a chance to look at the Turnbull this weekend? You mentioned Romantic Warrior. I can't personally remember the last horse to come from Hong Kong to Australia and clean up. I think there was a horse. Was it Lucky 9, a sprinter that might have run in a Moya or a Manicato?
That rings a bell.
It was something like that, but he didn't win.
I don't know too much about him, but the fact that James says that he's a good horse.
Yeah. I think he's one of the highest rated horses to ever come here.
Yeah, so the fact that James is saying that he's a good horse and that he's his Spring Carnival Cox Plate ride, he's been locked in.
Yeah.
He must be a good horse.
He's got to be all right, doesn't he?
You don't want to knock him. He rode the Cox Plate winner last year, so he knows what sort of horse would be the right horse to come down under. And he's going there to ride him this weekend, and you'd suggest that he could have rode at least a few winners in Sydney this weekend. And
there's a lot of prize money on offer in Sydney this weekend too.
Yeah, plenty of prize money, $2 million Hill Stakes. So I'm going to back him in. I think he'll be hard enough to beat. Well, do they take him on? What price is he currently? Do you know?
He was about $2.15 the last I had a look.
$2.15? Yeah, I think they'll take him on.
Yeah, because I think
to some extent,
a few bookies. Yeah, a few different bookies when they first went up were like $2.50 straight away into $2, and I thought, this might just be one-way traffic here, and it's going to be $1.70. But now he's got back out, so $2.20 at Dabble at 11 a.m. Thursday.
Yep, so maybe it'll be too good for them. I expect them to take him on to some extent, so maybe he'll land somewhere between $2.20 and $2.40. But I think he's a pretty good horse. Francesco Guardi.
Yeah,
he'll run well.
One more.
Yeah, not yet. I don't think he'll be winning. What's he drawn?
He's drawn barrier 7, which is pretty plumb considering a few of the chances. You've got Osipanko out of 6, West Wind Blows, one of your Caulfield Cup hopes, barrier 8, but then you've got Gold Trip 18, Romantic Warriors 11.
Who's riding Francesco Guardi?
Damian Lane.
Yeah.
Good booking.
So I think if James wins on Romantic Warrior, he might just be hoping that Francesco Guardi hits the line hard.
Has James been locked in?
Caulfield Cup.
Right. Mm-hmm.
James's Caulfield Cup ride.
Interesting.
James has never won a Caulfield Cup too, so...
No, because usually it's the Everest Day.
Yeah.
And PVL wants him up there.
This is it.
This is his chance.
His Caulfield Cup ride.
I'm going to throw a little bit of a roughie out there for the punters.
Okay.
I'm just going to go away from Osipanko. Probably should have just waited and got on Osipanko on this day. But a horse from the Kieran Maher and David Eustace camp by the name of Right You Are.
Yeah, I heard David Eustace on the radio saying that he's going well.
Yeah, he was I was a bit disappointed because his last start in the I'm just trying to remember what race it was, in the Underwood, he ran 5th, beaten 2 lengths. Carried 59 kilos there at weight for age. And I thought, maybe he'll get missed here because it was sort of tucked in behind and good through the line, but few people had spotted it, so he's $21 or thereabouts, $17. I think his profile is similarly to Smoke and Romans, who won it last year.
Okay. $17, punters.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Gate 16, Dean Yendall. Bit yucky. But
That's a bit yucky, but...
That's a bit yucky, but $4.60 the drum.
I think staying races, barriers aren't as important.
He'll roll forward from the wide draw. 55 kilos on his
Find
back.
a spot.
Yeah.
Easy.
All over Red Rover.
Easy.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.